Welcome to the C#.NET interview question video series. Today's question is, which HTML helper is used to render a partial view? Let's try to answer the question.
Partial views. So how does partial views get renders? Okay, first method is a HTML.partial. Okay, you can use HTML.partial method. It accepts a partial view name as a string parameter and returns the MVC HTML string type. Okay, so it returns the MVC HTML string type. It returns an HTML string, so you have a chance of modifying the HTML before rendering. So you can define, like here I have menu bar underscore menu bar is my partial view. Okay, if I want to render that, I can use HTML.partial underscore menu bar. Okay, so this will return me underscore menu bar will have the piece of HTML code which you want to use on multiple places. Okay, so this method will return me MVC HTML string. Then second method is a HTML render partial. The HTML render partial method is the same as the HTML partial method, except that it writes the resulted HTML of a specified partial view into a HTTP response stream directly, so you can modify its HTML before render. So basically in the partial view, and it somewhat look like this. Okay, where you have a render partial, we are rendering the menu bar here. Okay, so the difference here is that HTML partial view give you the HTML string, whereas this is give you the HTTP response stream. Okay, so that is the only difference between these two. Then you have a HTML render action. The HTML render action method execute the specified action method and render the result. The specified action method must be mapped with a child action on the attribute and return the partial view result using the partial view method. It is also more called like this. Okay, so basically in HTML render action, it is actually calling directly the action method. Okay, and that action method should have an attribute called child action only. So that attribute should be there on the that method. So here, if you see the example here, render menu is my action. Okay, in the home controller. So render menu action will have an attribute child action only. So what it will does when you call this, okay, on the layout, then it automatically calls this action method home controller inside a render menu, and that will get returns you the whatever the attribute which we are having. Okay, so that will returns the partial view result, and using that partial view method, and that will get rendered. So this is how partial.
Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like a more detailed explanation, please watch the complete video by clicking on the link provided on the screen. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video. Also, consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the notification bell for the latest updates.